Yeah, hello. My name is Juan Samuel Chima, and I'm currently on the MMM Nigeria school. Um, um, group 21. My email address is skyma546 at gmail.com. Now, I'll be taking, I'll be looking at various um, angles of MMM, like the ideology of MMM, the how MMM works, the bonuses in MMM, referral bonus, guided bonus, you know, and the rest of them, and the rules in MMM as well. I'll start by taking the ideology of MMM. The modern world is bad, it is inhuman, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money, it is not for people, it is for those who produce this money. For bankers and financiers, governments and millionaires, people are mere pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? What lies behind the social welfare, labor? But why do bankers live 100 times better than common people who really work harder? Do the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they don't even produce any material and values as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference is income? So why then is the income so enormous? Many wonder with all sincerity now reading this. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money. Sorry, let me strike that. He has access over money. Okay, why then the difference in income is enormous? And we are ordinary people, having no power or clout naturally. A banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and takes it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. But yet, why? Why does the banker work less but live better? Better than a factory worker, miner, oil rigger, or woodcutter? Because the banker has always got money. Exactly. It is all about money. Money. This is the whole point. The cornerstone. I'll skip some things. So, what is money? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or a measure of labor, as we are told from childhood. We have to work, work, and work because money won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hardly earned. Everyone was led to believe it from the cradle. It is interesting. What would billionaires say to that? Who honestly and hardly earned all their billions? It's ridiculous. Okay. Now, because there's light around us, a huge, continuous, monstrous, embellishing lie. Do not believe anything that is broadcasted daily on TV as certified or satiated and well-groomed masters of life. People people are not equal, and the money is not even a measure of labor. All of this is an insolent and shameless lie. We are all surrounded by lies, and still most people trust it. An unjust word. Why do they cheat you? Just to make it easier to control you. Sorry. Imagine yourself as a billionaire now, or even as an ordinary worthless member of the parliament. Are you equal? In what? You live in a different way, eat in a different way, and dress in a different way. In one day, he spent more than you spent for a year. His wife is wearing underclothes more expensive than the whole wardrobe of your wife. He's treated in the best Swiss clinic. And what about you? His children and yours, have you compared? Well, where is your equality? Perhaps you're equal in the rights, aren't you? But you forget about the rights as it is written in the constitution of different countries, isn't it? But let's not try to find out what kind of equal right do we have about the oligarchy. Okay. Um, second to the last. Let me take from the second to the last paragraph. The right to elect and to be elected. We can elect, of course, You're welcome. And what about to be elected? Here is quite different story. To take part in election campaigns, you need a lot of money. And where is it coming from? You will never earn it as a typical worker. Therefore, in government, here are the people who have extensive financial stock. It is problematic to participate in the elections for an average person, and there is no way to win. In fact, people are not equal in anything. A constantly progressing social inequality. Here's the real picture. Yeah, the ideology of MMM is talking about the real reason why Segi Marvodi brought up this initiative. There's a lot of inequality in the world today. A lot of things are not right. A lot of things are wrong. So that's why Marvodi came to change different things. Why should people um, suffer? Why should people hustle? Why should people sweat before they feed? Why some people in control of this money print money, and they have plenty of it, and they make it available for those who will suffer and labor and give it to them. Why should an ordinary people, some group of people assemble and put their stamp of of authority? Why should people die and kill themselves over it? Um, why should some people be printing money? They don't offer any service. They don't do anything. Some people work in fire service. Some people work as security agents. These people save life. These people put their life at stake. But yeah, they don't even earn close to what the legislature, the lawmakers, and government parastatals among the So this is part of the um, slavery that has begotten the world, which is why Segi Mavrodi came to our rescue. Now, move to the second point. How does MMM work? How does it work? MMM is a community of people providing financial help, and the principle of gratuitousness, reciprocity, and benevolence. In MMM, you don't have to make contract or pledge your property. In MMM, there are no lenders and there are no debtors. Everything is very simple. One participant asks for help, another one helps. The only thing that MMM demands from his participant is to be honest um, and kind to each other. You may need it, you give financial help when you are able to. In their transactions, well, MMM participants operate with bitcoins. It is the best possible way to organize smooth transfers between participants from different countries, like Bitcoin causes revolution in financial relations. So MMM causes revolutions in social relations between people. This combination of MMM and Bitcoin ideas of fair and free financial system makes possible for us to establish significant changes in modern world. Wow. Um, um, on the MMM Bitcoin, it's a nice initiative. I mean, you can trade on Bitcoin, which is very very good, and I think the MMM admin should also try and shift from the local bank to purely Bitcoin. MMM should um, you know move from local bank to just Bitcoin because it's a nice initiative. The issue of non-confirmation and all these fraudulent and dubious people will be wiped out completely. You know, if it's Bitcoins, everything will move smoothly. And the value of Bitcoin is rising every day. It's cut across different countries. The whole countries of the world can have access to it. So even to break that yoke or that burden of a country having problem. I mean, the whole the whole community, the whole world, over 100, almost 200 countries can be meshed, you know, together. That will really, that will really um, stabilize the system. Very important. There is no central account where all your money flows to, and MMM is participant to participant. You have the money account, you move it, and that is it. Um, okay, um, Now let's go to the rules of MMM. MMM is a community of people providing financial help to each other, the principle of protection and benevolence. Okay. I think I've gone through this. Let's go to the benefit of MMM. That is the bonuses, profit, and growth. That's the next phase. Let's talk about the referral bonus. You get 10% from all deposit of the participants you invited. Inviting new members into the community is your additional contribution to its development, but nobody forced the members of the community to invite new participants. But at the same time, understanding that MMM network can't exist without development and participant encouraged in the form of referral bonuses motivate many people to take an active position. Yeah, what this means is that no participant is forced in MMM to invite or bring in people, but there's no business in the world that can thrive without people. People make money. The billionaires, the millionaires, they know this very well. Without people, you cannot drive a business. You cannot run a business. It will, to slag. You need people because that is where the money is. So it's a normal business strategy. And even if maybe not a business or that is an investment, but it is a strategy that eludes life. I mean, that is how things should work. If you don't bring in people, then it doesn't work. The more the better, the more the merrier. So that's why the referral bonus is in place to make sure that it rewards those who make the extra effort, who goes the extra mile of getting somebody. The referral bonus is just 10% from the first deposit of your new participant. Subsequent PHs can undergo the money rule. So for the first PH of every participant, the referral gets 10% guaranteed. Now, the Ghana bonus. Guiders of MMM community can create their own multi-level structures and get a bonus from each donation of every participant in the structures. This is a multi-level bonus. Thus, the guider can have his own leader whose rank is higher. The guider bonus. What it's trying to tell us there is that is a multi-level marketing, is an MLM structure, that has generations. First generation, second generation, third generation. The first generation you earn 2.5%, second 1%, 0.3%, and down it goes. So that is a way of rewarding a leader or a guider in the who is the head of the structure. Now, there's also what we call the bonus of testimonial video. The testimonial video, this is how it works. After a successful GH order, after a successful get help order, it is mandatory for every participant who have undergone a successful GH order to write his or her testimonial, to write his or her testimony. That is a LOH, that is a letter of happiness. So that one is compulsory. But there's also a video which can go live to MMM YouTube platforms and all of that, personal YouTube channels and all of that too. It is necessary to build the community. So that is why these things are being done. So when you go the extra mile of doing a video, you get a certain percentage, which is very, very generous of MMM. You get as high as 5% as your video bonus, which is good. And if you can make the extra effort, you should earn something from it. So that is just basically what the the video of happiness is talking about. You get 5% from the GH amount. It's not even the PH amount. 5% from the GH amount. It's a whole lot. Then also, you have the registration bonus. I think I skipped that. You have the registration bonus. If you make donations from $50, you earn $20. That's your registration bonus. Then donations from $100 and above, earn $50 as a registration bonus. Then $30,000 and above, you, you earn $100. And in um, Nigerian naira, that is 1 million, like $2,000. That's 1 million and above, you earn $100. Then 180,000 and above, Nigerian naira, you earn $50. Then 18,000 and above, you earn $20. So those are the basic bonuses and the reward system of this good community. So I'm glad to be in the Guidance School presenting this, to you watching this. And I appreciate the time. Thanks to my Ibu guide Shannon. They are doing a marvelous job in Guidance School, and I really appreciate your efforts. It's really been helpful to us. Say thank you. God bless you very much. Segima Rodi, thank you. And for my batch, my group members, helpful and everything. Till next time, I present another video again. Thank you.